Hello everyone and welcome back to my page Messages from Venus. This is a client reading. This is the My Path reading, and this reading is usually dedicated for not dedicated, but where is my here it is. I'm like, where's my it's like blending in this deck. It's dedicated for people that want to receive readings in regards to their career and where they're going. But I also feel like there's like a question about love, so I'm gonna pull one card from this deck in regards to love and see what it's talking about. Okay, so this is Gaia. So any questions in regards to love, girl, hold your horses. That's number one. Number two, hold on to your goodies. If there is a partner that you have been dating and it hasn't been more than a year, or hasn't been more than a year and a half or 2 years, and you're dating this person and you're like, you know what, I don't really want to give up my goodies. I don't want to have just a sexual relationship. I want to have a mind, body, and soul type of an experience. Then you have to let your partners know that, because otherwise they'll just want to take you for what you're providing for them, which is just physical. Okay, so not to say that that's the only thing that you have to offer, but as of right now, that's all I see. I also see that when you're moving forward, once you're moving forward in any situation, whether that be career, love, or anything general in your life, make sure that you say like a prayer, or make sure that you get like an affirmation. They're telling me it should be like 3 words, like 3 magic words that you like to use. And before going on that interview, say the 3 magic words, like I got this, like I got this. You know what I mean? like I love me type of a thing. And the energy of the interview, the energy of where you're going, it will loosen up a lot more than you just actually getting there, or leaving it up to the universe or fate, how people like to call it, to get yourself a position or to get yourself a job. You don't want to leave it to fate at this time. Okay, what you want to do is manifest for yourself. Saturn is going direct, and I feel like people should be manifesting for themselves. So let me just pull some cards here. And you did not have any questions for me, but let me just pull these cards here. Okay, so as of right now, I feel like you want something that's going to be new, yes, and I'll turn the cards over in a minute. I just want to read the energies, but you want something that is absolutely new, yes, but you want something also that's going to make you feel emotionally fulfilled, that's going to make you feel like you are absolutely worth it, and that when you make the decision of moving forward, it's not in vain. It's not just you making a decision to move forward, it's you making a decision to move forward to make more money, but then also being emotionally stable and loving the place where you work or where you're going to work. I feel like this is a future position that you're looking at. I'm not quite sure if you just started or if you have some sort of like probation happening, because they're showing me the number 3. So the number 3 comes a lot. That can be the 3rd day, the 23rd of the month, on the 3rd hour. That can be the 3rd year. But I really do feel like between now and the next 3 months, you're really going to start sending out resumes and manifesting something better for yourself, and where you're emotionally stable, where you have emotional stability, where you're not constantly thinking about this is every paycheck to paycheck type of a situation, because the last thing you want to do is live paycheck by paycheck. I also feel like you need to let go of your fears when it comes to exploring new options. If you want to open up a YouTube channel and you want to be a vlogger or a podcaster, don't just stop yourself from doing it just because other people are doing it, or too many people are doing it, nobody's going to watch me. Let me tell you something. People are going to watch you. You know why? Not only are you in the trine space, or in a space where you are because they're showing me like a trine of some sort where you are transitioning from not knowing what you want, where knowing what you fully want, and not knowing how it's gonna happen. Some sort of transition. If you're opening up your own page on Etsy, YouTube channel, whatever, and it's a place where you're not just talking, it's a place where you're also interacting with people, or at least that's what I see here. You have to know, number one, your worth, and number two, you also have to understand that your followers are going to be provided for you by the universe. The people that need to hear from you the most will be there, okay? I also feel like you kind of want to experience something where you're in a relationship or in some sort of commitment where you don't want to let the person go and that person doesn't let you go so quickly. Just know that in the next 3 months, a lot of beautiful things are happening for you and will be happening for you. But I feel like you have to let go of your fear so that certain things can walk and push themselves through the door, so they can walk the talk or harass the talk, the harassment. Oh, excuse me. And when I mean harassment, meaning like the opportunities knocking at your door are going to harass you. But you have to hold on tight to your dream. You have to hold on tight to what you want. And then with the energy, fearless energy, that's when things are going to be like boom. They're going to be like a river of just energy, information, topics you want to talk about. Because I really do feel like you want to do like YouTube, podcasting, like videos of some sort, and it will bring you a lot of money. I do feel like whatever you're doing is going to bring you, like, you're going to be surprised because you're going to make like $100. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, like, is this how you do it? Like, this is crazy. It's not going to be much. Clearly, $100 is not anything that a lot of people can work with. Like, if you get it one day, you probably have a few bills waiting for you. Like, which one of us are you gonna pay first? But at least it's an incentive, and that's where the universe wants you to do, is to have the incentive. I do feel like some of these situations that you have put yourself in when it comes to careers, career path, you work so much that you kind of forget about your personal life, and that's a very big issue because it eats into your relationships, and that's something that you would like to prevent, or at least that I see that you would like to prevent. Not only do you personally want to prevent that, but I feel like the universe has so much more to provide and give to you that you don't want to self-sabotage yourself. I also feel like the number 9 is very important because there's a lot of like completions happening for you, which tells me that you will rediscover yourself in a way that you didn't think possible. That's number 1. And number 2, you also have to let go of the old, okay? So you have 3 important things to do that they're showing me here, is that you have to hold on tight to your dreams no matter how stupid or ridiculous people think they are. Get yourself your power back by saying 3 important words, or 3 words that you can use in some sort of affirmation before you leave the house every day, or before you go on an interview, or before you go out to make some extra cash, so that the energies can level themselves out. I do feel like in the next opportunity, before I continue to ramble on, and the 3rd thing is that you have to get yourself out of fear and harness your power so that you can start a new slate. Don't be afraid to let go of the old. Also, what I see here is in that your next job, you're gonna feel like, okay, this is something that I love to do. I cannot just imagine myself not doing this, but you're probably going to have coworkers, like maybe 16% of your coworkers are going to be like, oh, this person, I can't. And they're going to try to sabotage a few things. And you have to learn to just kind of like, not ignore, but don't focus your energy so much on, oh, people don't like me, or, oh, they're giving me a face, or, oh, they're giving me a tough time right now. You have to go through 3 months of probation. Just know, do not give your entire life off to just work. Try to balance things out, because I do see that there is somebody that's going to be around you, and this person is going to be a little bit more attached to you than you are to them. I'm telling you, the next 3 months are very important. However, it's going to seem weird because you're usually the person to be emotionally attached, to give attention, to give credit where credit is due, and you're going to be a little bit overwhelmed with the amount of love and outpour of understanding this person is going to have for you, and also your pockets, and also your mind, body, and soul. So do not forget, always mind, body, and soul, and don't forget the three most important things that you're going to need, that I see here, for you to be able to not just survive and live paycheck by paycheck, but also allow yourself to be better and grow. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you somewhere around social media. And thank you so much again for allowing me to read for you. Don't forget to water your life. For those of you that would like a reading with me, all the information is in the description box. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching.